This is Drop Tent Media Network.
Hi, I'm Albert Davis, and I'm a solo staker on the Ethereum blockchain.
And I'm Tommy Harold, and I'm a solo staker.
Both Tommy and I are crypto enthusiasts, navigating the world of Ethereum solo staking. We're not experts, but we're on a journey to learn more. So join us as we explore, learn, and stake our claim in the Ethereum network. Welcome to the Lone Stakers Podcast.
Hi, hello, welcome, Call to Bus, Neil Wood, Adam Nutter.
By the renewing of your mind.
The recycling. It's a flesh body world.
Fluid.
Human.
Fluid.
Sir slimy reptilian.
Hey, here we are. I know, we've been away. We're back.
The boys are back. The boys
We are here. We got our dicks out as we should. He's gonna have some good smoothie shits later. That's great. Some good protein shits later.
Yeah.
That's always fun. Adam Nutter over there, Neil Wood over here in the studio. What's going on, everybody? Man, back in the cult.
I know. It's been
Always fun.
3 weeks since we've almost a month.
Been a minute.
Yeah,
Been a little bit.
going
Yeah, we got a lot going on, definitely.
Lots of stuff going on.
Yeah, shit all over the place. Yeah, I got T-boned. That was fun. Got
Yeah.
a little car accident. It's a good time.
Yep.
Very fun. Rainy night. Said to myself 2 days ago, just being like, if nothing happens to my car, everything's going to be okay. And then, because of my atheism and my denial of God, he
That's
had
your problem.
chosen to show me. Yeah, he had chosen to show me, apparently. And it is a him because he's fake.
Even as a good Catholic boy myself and believer, I'm getting fucked too. So it doesn't really matter. I don't think he cares.
Yeah, it's all silliness. But yeah, whatever. Guy didn't speak English, ran a light. It does happen. Ran a stop sign.
Foreigners, no way.
Oh yeah, I knew you were gonna have some opinions on that.
Which one was he? Was he a Western foreigner or an Eastern foreigner? Which type of foreigner?
Western, baby. Yeah,
Really?
Western foreigner. Yeah, some. Yeah, some Slovakian, something like that.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. It was a weird interaction. It was pretty strange. I don't know how much comedy to mind in there. It's more just like. It was weird because there was a guy who also didn't speak much English that seemed to speak his language who pulled up, and it felt like those two knew they definitely knew each other in some way because I think they worked for a business.
You think you're getting conned right away? Like these guys are.
I was like, guys, there's nothing to take in it. All you're doing is costing me $500. I'm not giving you money. Like you hit me. I think you thought I was supposed to hit you, and then you do the insurance. Then he was just like, my neck. I was like, no, you accidentally hit me, so this isn't really gonna help you at all.
Hey, your mic's a little hot. Just for the heads up.
Good.
Audio's popping. All right. Yeah, fuck those listeners.
I'm glad.
I don't know why. Probably because I'm racist, but I don't know why that would bother me more. Because if a guy hit me and just immediately started not speaking English, I'd be like, no. You don't get to do both. You get to hit me and speak English or miss my car completely. This isn't fair. Now I'm in a fucking if that happened to me too and some guy pulled up and started speaking whatever Eastern European bullshit, I'd be like, no. Where's the third one? Where's the van? This is taken? Am I getting taken right now? No, I'm start to lose my shit. No way.
Well, I did the dumb thing and didn't call the cops immediately.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know why. It's something about living in the city for so long. I was like, what's the point?
They're not coming.
It was like, all right, man. I mean, I get it. You're undocumented. I basically, I'm like, this is going to suck, I guess, for you. Or I don't know how that's going to go. That's a concern, I guess, for you. I don't know. I definitely should have, though. It was more of, I haven't been in an accident forever, dude. So you kind of, if you think you're ready or yeah, you know what to do. And I do, but then, you get fucking T-boned.
Oh, we red light or stop sign? You even
Stop sign. Sorry, stop sign. I think I said red light by accident, but it was a stop sign. It was a 4-way stop, and he just he skid he realized far too late that there was a stop sign. Fucking, you know what I mean? Try to pull a ripcord.
How far were you in Like they hit the back. Like,
I was in the middle. No, I was in the middle of the intersection.
The straight middle hit you.
Yeah, I mean, he skid and turned, and I kind of got a little bit of an angle trying to avoid him, but doing my best.
Passenger side.
I think when I got hit, yeah, passenger side. When I got hit too, I'm not kidding. Like when I got hit, I saw the lights, realized I was fucked. Like, because it's the middle. These are moments,
Yeah.
and I remember like an idiot, not like taking my hands off the wheel.
Like ah.
And I'm literally just, and I'm not kidding. I looked upward. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like,
I believe that.
I did. I was like, this is my life. This is what it is. It's 2 days after your birthday. You're just going to do some fucking dumb jokes, run some new shit. And then I'm like, if anything happens to my car, it's going to be a problem and it's not going to be fun for me. And then immediately like headlights, horn, screech. And then just like, and I'm just like, come on.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, how did you miss the fucking, it's raining. Why are you,
I have
stupid.
I have a theory. Can't be proven. I have a theory that time slows down in car accidents. Like actually slows down. I don't mean like spatially. Right. I mean like time actually slows down in a car accident. Because the last major one I was into, right? Like I mean you know the story. I had to swerve to miss the chick that was crossing the street and all that shit.
Yeah.
When as soon as I swerved, I went, well, here this goes. Like everything starts to process so slow. It's such a weird experience. You're like, all right, well, here I go. Here comes the light pole. I'm gonna get knocked out and I'm out. like you know, it's all coming, dude. It's so weird. So yeah, I believe that you were like, fuck it, here I go. Like
it was
Yeah.
I mean, luckily, I what a dumb move too, because at least he like skid. So he got to his brakes, but it was just way late. Because if I had my hands on the wheel and he just straight up full force T-boned me, I'd have been so just like
yeah.
Airbags didn't deploy like on my. Luckily, you know everything wasn't fine. No, my car like get in the car afterwards. Like the guy is like left. I'm driving home. Like my steering wheel is fucked. I'm like, and I'm on my leg. I'm like, right? Why didn't you call the? What the fuck just happened? Like, why are you? It was something about also like the air. I just was like, no one's coming to help you.
No
like,
one can come.
I was like, no one.
They're dealing with fucking people getting shot walking their dogs every day.
I mean, I went to the police station afterwards. So I went to the police station because of the accident report and stuff.
There in your fucked up car. You're like,
right? That would be luckily.
Look at it.
All right, friend.
You're like, okay.
I got some car hit. Some car hit me. No, I drove afterwards and was like, I should have called. The guy had a little bit. I was like, I don't know, man. He didn't speak English. I was kind of shaking. I was just kind of like, well, what do you, any talking license, like anything here? You know, he got out with his hands in his pockets. That's I was like, what is this? You're getting out like depressed? Like you're getting out fucking, you just hit me in the intersection. You got your hands in your pockets like, oh man. You know,
as he got out and was like, so what's this all about? Like you know,
I mean, a little bit. It's a little of that. He kind of got out like kind of bummed, but also like, you know, I mean, I'm like, what is your fucking issue? Oh, are you not happy? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I adhered to the law. I apologize for that. Yeah, you fucking douche. It's fine. He gave me I got his name and number, and I called his number and like, on the location.
Gary Smith, and just drove away.
Yeah, right. My name is Bob Oldenkirk. Yes, there it is.
You're just so probably mad. You're like, okay, it seems
like, all right, interesting.
Okay,
interesting region. What Eastern Bloc? Is that Eastern Bloc? So trusting.
Really
fucking whatever. You're a dick. Don't take this out on me. Because of I mean, here's the problem though, is you know what it is because of the accidents and stuff? I see people get into accidents where they're pretty slight, but they call the cops anyway just because like, I was like, this warranted a cop. Like it just did just for the, just because it's just more of like, I just need proof of what happened. There was really nothing around. We were in a spot in the city where there wasn't cameras and stuff. Like I'm trying to talk to neighbors now and
cops aren't looking at cameras.
Well, it's not the case. It's not that. You should, Adam, you're doing the thing of like, they're not, but you should call everyone at home. Don't listen to this dumb idiot.
I agree.
You have to call the cops only because if they run, they're going to run. Like they're going to, if they know the cops are coming in and they bounce, you're like, well, that's gonna be what that is. But like, really, it's just insurance. That's all it is.
Of course. No, I was making the joke of like the cops are gonna like they don't give a shit.
It was gonna be a wait.
Camera.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like they're gonna show 3 hours for. It's in Philly. Remember, this is Philly. This is like actual Philly PD for people listening. This isn't like a suburb. This is like Philly PD.
Yeah.
They are. That's the first thing from their give a fuck radar is two guys
100%.
to a fender bender, which essentially is what that is to them. Even though it's not to you, like to them that is, right?
Yeah.
So it's like they're like, oh, is anybody hurt? No. Okay, figure it out.
Yeah.
Like we'll get there when we get there.
No, when I went into the precinct, I was like, dude, I should have Old West this. I should have fucking knocked that dude on his head, threw him over my horse, and rode him into the station. Like, that's the only way this is going to resolve itself.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's fine. It's getting worked out. Red Rocket's getting, a little paint job right now. Hopefully, it's a bad name for my car, but that's what
That's
it is.
terrible.
Yeah. It's great. I don't see a problem with it.
So so it's not
It's fast like a rocket and it's red. I don't see an
totally.
issue.
No, totally. Zero dog dick references.
Is there? What?
No, zero. I said zero. So there's
Cool.
zero dog dick.
Oh, nice.
So is your car salvageable then?
Yeah, luckily I think he the braking and luckily he got to a brake at least, and then he just was So they were like, yeah, I think we got this. So yeah, it's just body parts and I probably most of the wheel. Anyway, it's all insurance stuff. I got the deductible I got to do, but whatever. It's all good. It's gonna be fine. Terrible time. I was like, oh, I might be like up this month. Like we got some money in the bank, baby. And just. You're like, well, never again will I be happy. That's fine. We could try to be happy, Neil, but like, what's the point? Why expect good things to happen?
Brother Bear preaching to the choir. Preaching to the choir. I know. Every single time I think like, career's going pretty good, whatever. It's like something else just fucking. And then when the things in personal life are going well, career's not going well. It's never both.
Always. Every time.
Both. And I don't. By the way, I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? Fuck my personal life. I want my career. That's already failing. So just let it keep failing.
Yeah.
I can't fix it. I'm dumb. I can't fix it. So at least I'm doing okay in comedy. So let's keep that going.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's fucking
I guess
wild.
you did. Totally.
Oh,
yeah.
We didn't talk about my thing. I passed out at the fucking gym a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't. That's why I wasn't there for the Ryan. Well, no, I was sick for the Ryan K episode. Like legitimately sick.
Right. Yeah, I
And
remember
then
that.
after that, I passed out at the gym.
It's that weak body of yours, dude, letting you down.
Shut up.
Oh, here we go. He's got to dip his little muscle in there.
No. So that was
Did you forget to breathe again? What happened?
Yeah.
Did you forget to breathe?
honestly, that's what it felt like. So the story goes, the legend goes, I'm just doing tricep push downs, with the bar. Like this, doing like moderate weight. Like, it was like my first or second set. Like
You did not pass out on tricep fucking pull downs.
yeah, it's even I know. I wish I should have said bench or something. I should have lied, but no. So
Wow.
I'm doing that.
Okay.
I smoked weed before, right before I worked out. Here's the thing. By the way, you know what?
That's fun.
Let me walk it back. I'm gonna preface this with this is my daily, everyday gym routine. Okay, and I listen. It might not be the healthiest of gym routines, but this is what I do. I don't eat before I work out. I don't eat like a meal. I have like a protein bar or something like that before I work out. Okay, so I do that. I have an energy drink with me sometimes too. And like another hydration drink, but no sugar, like something without sugar, but like a hydration drink. Okay. So that's why I bring with me to the gym, and then I'll get there. I eat my shit. Then I start to work out. I have an energy drink, whatever. I smoke weed beforehand every single time in the parking lot, like a dumb fucking animal. And then I go in. That's every single day at the gym before I go to the gym. Okay. That's my routine. So same thing this time. Weed, energy drink, fucking protein thing. Cool. Second rep on tricep pushdowns. I'm working out with my buddy Roman. And I'm like, hey, man, my chest feels weird. And he's like, well, you were just sick for like a week, which I was. I had like a sinus infection. It was like in my chest and my head and shit. He's like, it might just be that because you're like, I didn't go to work out for a week. You know how like when you work out for like a week, like getting back into it, like you're like, everything feels weird. Like when after you're sick, like you're like, you're still recovering. So I'm like, yeah, maybe that's probably it. I'm probably just being a pussy. And then I do another set, and I'm like, hey, man, I got to sit out. And he's like, all right, we'll just take a break. And I'm like, cool. So I sit on like just the fly machine bench, you know, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, I gotta sit lower than the ground. And I go, hey, dude, I'm gonna sit against the wall. And he's like, what do you mean? I go, I'm just gonna sit against the wall. And I sit against the wall, and I just like droop down, like up my back, you know, like almost like I just got into a bad breakup as a teenage girl. And like I slid down the back of the wall crying. That's what it was like. So like I hit up to the best of the wall and I kind of slide down it. And I'm just sitting there. And I am sweating through my shirt. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. I didn't do anything for this to happen. And now I'm freezing cold.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is going on? And now I have Roman looking at me, one of the gym managers looking at, like standing over me. And I see them talking, and I'm like, oh, I don't really hear them. Like, that's not good. And then everything starts to like flutter black.
Yep.
Now, I've never passed out before. Like, I mean, drunk pass out, but not like this type of pass out, right?
Right.
So I'm like, this is it. This is how I go out in the gym in front of all these jack dudes like a bitch, just fucking up against the wall, sweaty, right? And then like I come at like I wait, I kind of rise to like a stretcher in front of me, and I'm like, that's the thing. I guess that's for me, huh? And then in the ambulance, and here's a bummer. I get in
You wake up, you're just like, right on time, gentlemen. You just try to be cool, play it up. Like, oh man, I really needed help out of here. Thanks, gentlemen.
I was so trying to be cool. You don't understand. I was like, I can get on the stretcher.
Yeah, right. Try to get on the stretcher. What's up, boys? How's it going? Try to get up. They're like, Mr. Sir, just stay seated. It's like, I'm fine.
That's exactly what happened. You're doing a bit is real.
Right. I know.
Yeah. So they're like, we're gonna help you up there, and they're like, I'm like, all right. So they get me up there. They take me out the gym. I'm in the gym still.
You do for some reason start to sound like an old lady. Their grandkid came to visit them at the house, and they're like, you know, you're just like, "Hi, Grandma, you need help up?" It's like, I got it. It's gonna be fine. Like, Grandma, I really think I should help you up. Like, it's like, all right, love, come here. Like, you know,
yeah.
It's like, all right, if you say so, if it makes you feel better. If it makes you feel better, I'll go help.
If you guys think I should lay on the stretcher because I passed out, then I guess I'll do it because you guys are weak. It's fine. And you guys are scared.
Right.
So, again, the ambulance, they put me in the back. And I immediately start feeling better, which makes me feel even worse. Like, you know, because I'm like, oh, this is just embarrassing.
Yeah.
So, they, because they're like, well, so what's going on? I was like, well, my chest feels weird and like it hurts. I go, no. And they're like, it feels like pain. I go, no.
Yeah.
And they go, well, how can you describe it? And this is the description I gave everybody from the rest of the night. I went, it feels like if you took like a wad of paper towels, like a wet wad of paper towels, open my chest cavity, put them right in the center, and just close me back up and it's like, go work out now. And you'd be like, that feels weird. That's what it felt like. Like, that's the best thing I can describe it as.
Gotcha.
And they're like, okay. So in the ambulance, they're like, we're going to...
really not a feeling, more of kind of a visual.
Yeah.
But you still don't have to really describe it. But you had a tightness, I would imagine. There's a tightness.
I guess. Yeah.
As someone who's had a panic attack, it sounds like a panic attack.
Well, I refuse to believe that. So
okay.
Well, hold on. I mean, at the time.
Oh, at the time, sure. Well, yeah. When I was, of course, I didn't know what that was either. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, something's wrong. I did the same thing. Only I was just at home, just being like sweating in a chair, just being like, this is how I go. Oh god, it's taking me.
Yes, that's what I was doing.
I've been there.
So at the time, I'm like, well, it can't be it. It can't be it. It can't be.
I'm immune to it. There's no way.
Literally dying from a heart attack. So they hooked me. Oh, they shaved my chest in the ambulance.
Oh, this is way too much. Oh boy.
The electrode stuff on me, the EKG, the probe on me. They put an IV in me, like in the ambulance because the paramedics showed up. It wasn't even like the regular EMTs. It was
They
paramedics.
must have had a low, like nothing really going on that day or something.
I
Because
don't
this
know,
sounds way too much.
Yeah, they put that. They checked my blood sugar. So this
Did they check your like 401k and your FICO score? Just being like, you got this, right, dude? Let's do a couple things on him. Get the new guy, slap some stuff. What do you got? Yeah, sure. Shove that up his ass. We'll do some tests.
Check too. Fuck it. I'm like,
Yeah.
They're like, I will check it.
We put a catheter in. I know we didn't need to, but we wanted to run at it. You know,
We're gonna take a stool sample too. And also, she's
Just
gonna
in
jerk you off.
she's gonna milk you like you've never been milked. I don't know how that matters for your chest, but I'll tell you what, we're gonna suss it out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna suck it out. Sorry, I apologize. Let me crazy. I'm gonna suck it out.
We call him Milker May around here.
Oh yeah, dude. Get that Dairy Queen over here.
Dairy Queen. Yeah. Call the Dairy Queen.
Just a chick with thick fucking forearms. She's just got two meaty forearms. Like, is it time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they're kind of hairy, like an Italian broad.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hair on the knuckles.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's hair on those knucks, bud.
Yeah. It's rough. But
No, it's good.
good edging though.
It's got a grip to it though. It's kind of like your hands where it's like not smooth, but it's not coarse either. You're like, is this me?
Yeah.
Am I jerking myself off? This is great. Yeah. It's good.
So they shave my
Talk about imposter syndrome.
funny too.
Sorry.
They kind of shaved my chest into like a heart shape, like the
Aw.
like a heart shape, which is weird. So I had all the. So this also made me feel more like a bitch. So I'm sitting there going like,
Let's give you a
I'm
little
dying.
kiss.
I'm dying.
I know. It's
And
tough.
I'm like, am I dying? And the guy's like, no, man, everything is literally fine on you. And I was like,
Yeah, you had a panic. You had a reset.
But now I'm like, I want something wrong with me.
I know.
Now I'm like, well, no, because then I can know it could be fixed. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get to the hospital and they X-ray my chest. They shoot that dye into me, and then they X-ray my chest and do the MRI on my chest.
Right.
Everything.
It's fine. Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, man, we don't see anything.
Yeah.
And they ran like all the blood tests on me, blood clot, all that shit. They ran heart enzyme test twice, and they were just like, yeah. So it's kind of like you're a bitch, and you just go see a therapist. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll leave the hospital now. Thank you for the $600 ambulance ride.
Pretty much. Yeah. I feel you, dude.
So
it's tough.
but officially they don't know what it was, but
You had a panic attack.
that's the high consensus from the hospital.
Yeah. I had a panic attack. It's
I
fine.
didn't officially say that. Just
'cause they're not-
anyway, I'm going to a cardiologist Thursday. Just to be safe.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No,
Yeah, sure. It's fine. That's a good thing.
They said it's probably not your heart, but they're like,
Because you've done this before. You've had, well, at least you've had, you've not had panic attack. You've had,
and stuff. But this was, but it was weird time. But also, I did look this up too, and they were even like, the combination of weed and energy drinks actually sometimes could fuck your heart rate up. Like, and you might stretch yourself out like by chance too. So like, they could have been that. And I was
I mean, it's the chest thing where like that's what kind of, to me, because I don't know, I have passed out on purpose, or been, I should say, been passed. There, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm about to say. As soon as I say it, you're like, oh yeah, you remember the dumb pass out game when we were stupid children.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like another man would grip me around the neck, shut off my, I don't know what, Mom, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I probably killed brain cells I didn't need to kill. It was a dumb thing. Yeah. That's what happens. See, we're stupid. Anyway, but like, just like, and then just like you just like, passing. But the chest thing and the sweats is typically indicative when it comes out of nowhere. It makes sense, man. I had mine in the middle of like fucking COVID. So I was just at home. The only thing I could do, there was no paramedics coming to, give me a sweet cath and to shave my chest hair into a delightful shape, or shave out a delightful shape in my chest hair. Yeah, I did not get petted or groomed. It was just like me dying in the middle of the day, or what I thought was dying, and then just calling someone, and they're just like, man, just describe your symptoms. What's going on? It sounds like, doesn't sound like COVID, tell you that much. Probably not COVID. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, well, I feel pretty awful. It feels like I might be on the verge of death. So, and mine lasted for like that tension and that like I don't know how yours was. How did you feel? You felt a lot better very quickly after, especially you had an IV as well, which actually probably helped a bunch.
I was in the back of the ambulance. Even like when they were putting the IV in me, I was like, I already feel better. I was like, and they were like, you don't have to go to the hospital. I was like, no, let's just go. Like we're going to the hospital.
Hey guys, I can't walk out of this.
Yeah,
I can't walk out of this ambulance back to the gym. We might as well go for the ride. There's just no reason for me to even bother. I can't go back in there. It's got to look like something terrible happened to me.
Yeah.
For me to come back and be like, right, this way when I come back, I'm like, wild, right? I know, apparently too much weight. I had no idea, dude. Just putting up too much.
Doctor said such a badass, actually.
Yeah. That was it. So apparently another ball dropped. I have actually another testicle. That's how much of a man. My dick got longer. Crazy weird.
It was just too much testosterone.
Yeah, it was. Apparently, I locked my knees. I had too much tea just up in my bloodstream, and it actually went right to my brain. Said it made my brain stronger, but I did pass out from it. So,
Passed out from it.
what are we gonna do? Luckily, she fucked me she brought down my tea. I had sex with everyone in the paramedic, like in the ambulance, so it was fine.
Guys do equal opportunity.
Oh, all day.
Everybody. Real life, I'm in the range of normal T, but I'm on the low end of it. I'm like a 279 CL, whatever the fuck they measured out by, which it's supposed to be like up to like 700 something.
Right.
Like 150 to like 780 is like my age group, and I'm like, well, that's low. Then for my, I've been convinced I have low testosterone for because I feel like I should be growing more muscle than I am for the amount of weight I work out by and the amount how much I work out. So I convinced myself that my testosterone's low, and it turns out I'm kind of not wrong. So I don't know. Shut up. So I'm kind of not. Maybe my logic to get there was wrong, but you know what? Machiavelli ends just by the means. So I got my blood tested, and it was like 279, whatever. And my doctor was like, it's not low technically, and I was like, And I was like just too embarrassed to like follow up with that, but I should. Because I should get shots.
I love when a man just can't. Oh god. Go ahead.
TRT,
Sorry.
bro. No, I'm gonna get TRT. I'm gonna get TRT and get fucking jacked. That's true, dude. Because guys do take TRT to get jacked, right? That's 100% a thing. So I should take TRT to get jacked, and it's like legit because I have like kind of low T. Which I'm not even psyched I'm saying that out loud. But it's the truth.
Wow. You know what? We truly are two very different people. I want to say that. We are very. You self-diagnosed so many things, refuted I was like, anxiety, I don't have it. It's not real. I am taking TRT now. I am going to get jacked. Everyone, it's not a problem. Sure, I'm going to faint a lot at the gym. I'm going to drop a lot at the gym. But I'll tell you what.
Don't get passed out at the gym. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're saying crazy things right now.
It must be. It must be that. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, when I had the anxiety, it's fun when you have it. Here's what happened. Here's what happened to Adam. Right. This is what happened. This guy barely drinks water. He went to the gym. I hope you spit that out. He barely drinks water. He was sick, definitely dehydrated. He eats like a protein bar, which is probably way too late. It's not even really hitting his gut. You know what I mean? Right. He eats it like at the gym thinking like, it makes zero sense. And then it shows no prep or forethought. Then he's got energy drink on top of that, which will just dehydrate him more. He's drinking a Powerade because he thinks he's losing electrolytes over there. He's just like that. It's like, no, dude, you're dying. You're doing this to your own body. He's stressed out as shit already, plus sick, plus dehydrated. His body's like, I gotta just shut the system. We gotta hard reset this. It's gotta be, dude. That computer was fucking, the pixels were dropping like on you, like donk, donk, like just, oh man. And there you are running down the hallway, like as the lights drop in the hallway, gunk, gunk.
Yeah,
He's like, just, down, man. You had a panic attack.
Some might say that's accurate. Some might say that.
Most of the medical community would probably point towards
What do
that.
they know?
Largely.
They've been wrong since
Just-
opioid crisis. Yeah, medical community. How much do you really know? You drug peddlers,
I don't know
right?
if they've been wrong about. I mean, they've been.
See that spin? Don't fucking tempt me, bro. The Giants are on a 3-game win streak. I'm feeling good.
Oh, here we go. This is the Yeah, here we go. Cover it up, dude. Put a blanket over all
Tommy
this.
Cutlets. Yeah, I just brushed it under the rug and straight over football.
Yeah. I got you. Did you go back to weed immediately and stuff? Have you had any problems smoking?
Days off.
Yeah, that's a good move because I accidentally went to it like Tuesday. Like again, dude, mine lasted not lasted, but because I had ridden my body basically like into the ground just mentally and stuff like that, and just depleted myself like to the point where it was just nuts. Again, it was during COVID. It was fucking weird. Like I remember like 2 days, like it was had it all that day, just feeling like I realize now it's like I felt like a rabbit like in a cage. You know what I mean? Like I was like, what's wrong with me? And my body felt like that. Like that's how you knew. I was like, it was rattling. Like I would be shaking. My hands would shake because I put, my nerves were shot pretty much. I was working, you know what I mean? Like I was working on the computer, all kinds of crazy shit, right? Like, I didn't really we took like 2 weeks off and then we went back to like online shit, like for work at that time. But anyway, yeah, it's like, but I remember like days and I accidentally got very upsettingly high to the point where like my fucking chick at the time, like my ex at the time, I'm sitting on the couch realizing, and this was still when you were making me like homie, and I was like, I was experimenting with them for sleep and stuff, but like I was like, this will just ease me out. Like I need to chill, and I take half, which I thought at that time I didn't think it was a big deal, but it hit me so hard. Like I took half of a gummy, but remember, these are the RSO like ones that you were just making in your kitchen. So I realized that
really shitty Walter White.
Yeah, like every once in a while, you take one and maybe not feel as much, and then you take another one and be like,
fucking yeah.
You just stare into the wall like, yo, just gone. And that's what happened. I remember looking over and being like, I messed up.
Weren't properly measured.
Like, yeah. No, it felt like, I was like, no, it felt like he made these in like one of those workout shakers. Like he slapped the ball in there like,
yeah.
All right, pour that into something. We're done. Like,
kind of. You're not far off.
I know. So that's what you get for unregulated drugs. But I remember just being like, I made a real bad error. I'm just so I just need to. I don't want to. I don't want to have panic attack.
Remember when I made the strawberry like frosted weed cake at the J&P show? You remember that? You were there.
I don't think I had any.
Okay.
Yeah, but I remember that.
Blaze did. He got so high, he just disappeared.
Yeah. I don't know. Blaze is that friend who's just like can't really handle their drugs, but then says they can. It's annoying when it's like that. I'm like, either know your fucking shit or don't. Like that does bum me out. At a certain point into your late 20s, if you're over 25 and can't handle your shit, get it together or get off them. Like it's annoying. And sorry, I'm not putting him out, airing him out, just him. I just mean everybody as well. Like sometimes leading into the thing, unless I had somebody having a full fucking mental breakdown at a show recently that I had to deal with, which was, I mean, holy shit. I clocked it eventually. I just thought maybe this was a drunk heckler, but like I started seeing behavior like, in the seat and like wanting to talk to me and doing hand motions and then stopping themselves. And I was like, oh no, she's very drunk and this is bad and she's not having a good night. And these people don't know her that well. Like she's out with friends, but she also like feels them judging her. And like, it's not that kind of like friendship that's like deeper, and she's a lot. And woo, dude, shout out to you, Michelle. I hope you're doing better. I really do. Cause when I tell you that, great first show. This is at Crown of Creation in South Philly. Come out to the next one, January 5th or whatever. But first show, great, fun little room. Like we just, we get in there, we have a ball. And then second show, we're like, oh yeah, we got some cool. We got some tickets for the second show. It'll be a little smaller, but like, it'll be fun. Whatever. Work out some jokes. And as soon as they rolled in, I was like, this is bad. This is bad. So she's gray hair, but like as soon as she walks in, she's smiling. She shakes my hand. She just goes, "You are beautiful."
Well,
very attractive.
Right
I could smell it coming off. I could smell her compliments coming off of her. Like, yeah, I could.
Yeah.
It was pretty intense. I was like, oh boy, that's not good. Now, mind you, through the story to tie together, she is 46, I believe, if I remember correctly. She reminded me of it multiple times, and 46, 43, whatever, and. She's like, I don't usually drink shots. I'm like, well, you're too old to be saying that. Like, why did you drink the shots? Like, I just don't have any sympathy. I really don't. You're 46 years old. You either if you don't drink a lot, why are you drinking a lot out and about? Like, it's not that hard of an equation.
This is why, and I hate drunk people, because it's like, you shouldn't be this way. Like, you shouldn't be as an adult. I give like 20-year-olds more of a pass and stuff, because they're a little more of a pass because they're figuring it out. But it's like, if you're over fucking 25, even like 27, I'll give you. But like,
dial it in.
Yeah, you figure this shit out. It's annoying. Yeah. No one likes you. No one.
What are you good at? What do you know works for you and keeps you on an even keel? Or are you drinking? In this case, I think she had too many, because long story short, whatever the stage shit is, whatever. I finally because she's interrupting the show to a point now, like the other people are mad at her. She goes into the bathroom, I think with someone, gets her to helps her to the bathroom, dude. And I finally get off stage, get up like the comics, one of the comics. And now I'm just eating, but I can, because we just got food, I'm starving. And in the back, and I could just hear what's going on in this bathroom, and it is not good. She's either talking to herself very loudly, or there's someone in there with her, but it's not good. It's just like
a tongues thing, like a
dude. I couldn't. Not even. No, she's making sense, but it was it's delayed. Like, everyone's fucking mad at me. Like, it's you're like, fuck, man.
The Green Goblin in Spider-Man thing, where
a little bit.
Where it's like, it's like, I'm not drunk. It's like,
you're fucking drunk. I don't drink like this normally.
No, that's not me anymore. It's like, you're an embarrassment.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
By the way, I feel like I'm not going in there. That's a psychotic.
Nah, we let whatever happens in that bathroom roll. Like, I'm pretty sure there was someone in there with her. Yeah, I think there was someone in there with her.
So other egos, there are other fucking personalities.
So there's 3 people in the bathroom, and but like, she comes out, she tries to just enter the herd again. She feels inclined to. She goes back to the show, but she feels inclined to come back to me and apologize.
Okay.
Which I'm telling her, I'm trying to get ahead of it, being like, because I'm realizing she's like on the verge of tears. It's not really for me, because I'm like, you should not be crying right now. Why are you crying? And then it just starts to spiral, and I'm trying to get at it when I tell you. I'm like, you don't have to. It's fine. You didn't hurt. I cannot be offended. It's impossible. So don't worry about it. You didn't offend me. And then she starts just being like, well, they were mean to me, and they told me. And I'm like, oh God. Now she's interrupting the show just from the back of it. She's not even involved. She's just loudly talking. I was like, let's go outside. Let's get a breath. I think you need some breath. Dude, when I tell you, she just leveled me, like, just trauma dumped all over it, which she needed to. It was a bad sitch. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. I'm a little closer to her now, because she's like grabbed my hands, and she's like, you really are beautiful. And she's coming in out of this convo, telling me things, and then I don't drink, and coming back like, I'm like, this is just, were you Irish? What the fuck is going on?
Handle that.
Yeah. I'm just holding her hand. She's really not letting go of my hands, and I'm just like, okay, I'm soothing you. Let's just chill. She's just, and I'm starting to put it together, dude. She was getting beat. She was getting beat by her husband. She was getting beat by her husband.
Actually, you know where that story was going. That's why.
Yeah, I know. That's why no one does. And I'm like, that's why, because I don't want to bring it up. I'm not trying to trauma double A, but like, she's like, I started to see it. I was like, ooh, your lip is busted, and don't do the joke. We already know it. Matt Rife is dumb, so we don't need to do. I know where you're going to. I know where this goes, and it's a dumb joke from like the 80s. So, but anyway.
No, I wasn't gonna go that obvious with it.
Yeah.
But don't worry now, because we'll never know.
Yeah, I'll save you the fucking the fucking dumbness of it. But I mean, listen, it fit the stereotype of everything. As someone who's seen what that's like, you obviously have in your past experiences in life, unfortunately, for on the job bullshit. Like, I'm like, yeah, she's got like a fucking mark up here. She's got fucking like a split lip like on the side, classic thing that she's trying to cover up. And I'm like, all right, well, we're going full like therapy mode now, I guess. So I'm like, I'm not trying to overstep, but I'm kind of like, yeah, you should get out of that. That should be a thing. And I mean, she's drunk though, so I'm just trying to soothe it. It turned out, she cries. I hold her.
Oh,
You guys know stand-up. You guys know how stand-up shows go,
right.
where the host has to soothe a battered woman at the end of the show.
by the way, what show experiences this weekend we had?
This is I told people, they're like, that's fucking wild. I was like, that's just another set for me. This is like what I get every time. I get either a crowd is not into it, like someone's already drunk, the person before me walks the room. That's normal for any set Neil's on. I've never had it happens to me all the time. We're just all the time. It's nuts. I was like, yeah, of course. After there's a woman who's absolutely unhinged, not with good people, drunk out, she's battered, she needs to get help, and here we are soothing her in the back of this little venue. It's always fun, dude. But yeah.
That leads into the funny host thing for my weekend. We can talk about after plugs. So we'll do plugs real quick first.
Yeah, let's hit it.
Got you plugs.
So much stuff. You want to go first?
You want me to go first? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Hit it.
Yeah. Okay. Follow me at Adam Nutter, please, and thank you. Check me out. All my other podcast spots till midnight. It's been going well. Thank you, everybody who listens to that. It's super fun. I do with me and the boys talking mad shit on everything and everybody on that one. So listen to that 5 till midnight on YouTube and all the other channels and stuff. You get podcast that. January 12th, Neil and I will both be up in Connecticut. I'm not exactly sure where yet, but we'll be in Connecticut January 12th together. And then he has an open invite to all these other places. I'm going to say he knows that.
Who, me?
But yeah, you.
Yeah, man. If I get,
I know. It's gonna be hard.
If I get some money in the tank, dude, I'm there.
But the very next weekend after the 12th, so whatever weekend that is, that's Florida. I'll be in Jacksonville. The weekend after that, Converse, Georgia, which is 30 minutes outside of Atlanta. Then February, California, I think right by LA, I think up there somewhere. And then Minnesota, not sure where Minnesota, and then possibly Alaska in March, which would be fucking sick. That'll be in Anchorage if I get that, if I'm doing that. So the other ones for sure, maybe Alaska. Not exactly sure yet. But the other one's 100% for sure. And all the December 22nd, Myers Brewing Company. I'm sure Neil's going to mention that, but I'll be there for that. Also, and other local shit, I'm sure I'm just forgetting, but I'm trying to plug the other shit more importantly. Come out to those shows. Tickets will be available. Just go follow me on Twitter at Nutter and Instagram and shit, and they'll be up there. And yay, that's it for me.
Nice. You can check me out at IamNeilWood.com. All the dates and details for Biggest Little Comedy shows are up there as well. So just in case you need it too. You can check me out at Helium Comedy Club actually next Thursday when you're getting this, which I'll just be specific so you guys know exactly. That'd be December 21st. You can come out to Helium Comedy Club for the Nightcap show. Be on that with Brian Fennell and Courtney Reynolds and Ryan Foster. It's a great thing that they run over at Helium. Happy to do it. So and those guys are great. So check out everything over at Nightcap. Very, very fun. And then 2 shows coming up. I should say, rounding out December 22nd. Come out. You'll see Adam and I with Pat Haggerty from the old Long Island. It's one word. Long Island. Staten Island. Whatever. One of the islands.
Hey.
So you those pieces of shit will be there as well. Did I make it softer? That's better.
Yeah, we prefer that.
You prefer that. Strong Island. No, I don't know.
That's also Long Island. God damn.
I know. I actually knew that one, but I did it anyway.
You show respect to us.
Oh, I love how
Tommy
terrible you guys are.
That's the victory in New York as the New York Giants, all right?
It's disgusting. So
I got real quick before I forget. I have to show you his agent after this. It's hilarious. You're gonna laugh your balls off. Go ahead. Here's your plug. Sorry.
God.
Sorry.
Thank you for needing to tell me that. I need to tell you a thing after this. but I need to tell you it now. So, okay, good. I've already forgotten it, so it's perfect. You're going to have to still remember it, so it's great. Yeah, check me out at IamNeilWood.com or JamesWoodArt.com if you want to hire me for some stuff, freelance, production, whatever you got. I do a bunch of cool stuff there. And December 22nd, we're back at Myers Brewing Company with those fun folks. Get your tickets now. We're running both shows. I'm kind of, just so you know, typically I've been trying to run it so that we can just, pay the comics, but, we do pay the comics. So, you guys kind of have to buy tickets a little early. We're running these shows, but, if I cancel the show, I'll be mad. You just get your tickets early. I don't know how else to say this. 7:30 show, pretty much sold out. It's going to sell out. That's going to sell out, so get your tickets now. 9:30 show, we got some room, but, if you don't buy tickets, then we might not run it. So, I don't know. I usually get people showing up day of, and then they're like, what? We didn't. I was like, it's online. It's cheaper, too. I'm going to charge you more at the door. So it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, we're running 7:30, 9:30 show over at Myers Brewing Company. Biggest Little Comedy. You can follow at Biggest Little Comedy on Instagram. Go there or go to drop10.com/events or you'll get all the information on our website as well. Shout out to moving into Drop 10 stuff. We got great shows coming up. Oh, yeah, and of course, January 5th, like I said, we're back at Crown and Creation, so if you want to come out to that, maybe Michelle will come back, and we'll be able to see if she got out of her battered relationship. I hope she does. But January 5th for that next one with Matt Himes and a bunch of other friends that we'll have on. Drop 10 stuff. We got new podcasts coming on the network. Shout out to everybody that's on there already. Check out all the podcasts on the network. You can check out Brian Isley is crushing it with his stuff. He just had on Keith Pompey, I believe I'm getting that right. Sorry if I'm fucking that up, but he's the beat writer for the 76ers for the Philadelphia Inquirer. Really great episodes. Him and Raymond Bird are crushing it. Check out the Weekday Comics, always fun. And then the new podcast coming out. Yeah, you'll see the Late Bloomers with comedian Sandra Doss and comedian Karen Schwartz. And then we have two great comics that we're very happy to have on. Alejandro Morales, super funny. I believe we've had him on this pod before. And then Rachel Peters, they're starting a little dating podcast. So check on that. It's dating. It's a little raunchy. It's fun. They're talking about sex and dynamics. It's great. It's called Weird Dating. That's going to be coming up in January. So get onto the YouTube. Get on to drop10.com. Subscribe, get onto the newsletter and everything like that. We're 100% DIY, so we appreciate all your help and us figuring it out. And that leads us into a little stuff for this. Why don't you get into the store and grab a Cult of Us shirt, grab a Cult of Us hoodie. It's hoodie weather right now. I mean, if you want to be bold and get your gym on, yeah, sure, go sleeveless. And those sleeveless tees come with the ability to pass out at any gym you go to.
They do.
So
exclusively any gym you go to.
Exclusively
any gym you go to.
Exclusively, yeah, that makes sense. Exclusively any gym.
You just say exclusively when you're trying to sell stuff and people think
exactly.
For it. Shut up.
It's exclusive. Yeah, I love it. No, I'm in. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, help us out a little bit. Buy a little thing. They're great. They're fun. We appreciate it. It comes to us, and we'll send it out. Of course, you can join the Patreon and get a little shirt for just $5 a month. We're gonna send you out a shirt just for being a fucking cool member of the cult, and it's got a bunch of extra stuff in there. Gauntlet episodes with us with Would You Rathers and watching crazy videos, movie watches, extra content in general with
MMA fights.
All the MMA fights. You jump into the Discord and check out some MMA fights with us. Get into the chat, dick around. We have a lot of fun in those, or at least we did when we're not trying to when we're gigging. But get in there, have a bunch of fun. It's only $5 a month. That's all we got, and we appreciate all of those fucking hot dogs out there, dude. I'm just calling you hot dogs still. It's fun. Get in there, you slippery dogs.
Patreon right after this.
Yeah, we are.
It'll be a little conspiracy one. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, I know. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
It's good conspiracy. Other than that, Odyssey, YouTube, iTunes, on all the stuff. Go out there and give us some love.
Yes, please and thank you. So yeah, I gotta show you Tommy. Hit that button twice. My mouse froze.
Smooth. We don't need a producer. We don't need a producer. We're both producers.
Stop it. No, so Tommy DeVito has been taken over as the Giants quarterback, and he's obviously an Italian from New Jersey. He still lives at home with his parents. He grew up in Jersey, by MetLife, so it's a homegrown kid. Remember, Daniel Jones tears his ACL, Tyrod Taylor gets hurt. This kid comes in and he goes 3-1, win 3 games in a row. he's 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. Like, so everybody's doing the Italian like this is his, celebration. Anyway, they're playing the stereotype up, and I fucking love it, right? I'm all in. I'm all in on Tommy DeVito as our Lord and Savior as a Giants fan, okay? This is his real life agent. This is not a bit. Swear to Christ, okay?
No way.
Is the Giants playing?
Okay.
Neil, you're gonna think this is a bit. I swear to God, you think this is a bit. I'm not fucking with you.
I know, and I'm already picturing him in my head.
I'm not fucking with you, okay? And this is real life. Hold on.
It's gold chain, gold watch. Gold chain, gold watch.
Close. Okay, ready?
Yes, I can see him. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes. He's got the exact same nose as the player.
Ever reach a point where we need agents, we have to hire this guy as our agent. Think about all the great backdoor deals we'll get, dude. We'll get extra fucking meats and salami.
Dude, it's like
I guarantee it.
It's like a fuckable. It's like the fuckable priest from The Exorcist from Staten Island. He's got that. Oh, what's going on? What's the spread? I have no fucking idea. I gotta get this demon out of this chick. She keeps wazooing herself with the fucking cross. What's going on with this bitch?
Dude, I gotta fucking find out.
This
is him.
You got the suit on, you're kissing,
yeah.
bouncing, and
That's
it goes viral.
Look at that chain.
That's him. That's his dad. That's Tommy DeVito's dad and brother. This is his family, and his mom is like over. This is his agent. How great is this guy?
Fuck, dude.
This guy.
Yeah, that hairline's gonna keep going back until. Wow. Dude, he stole Prince's look. I had no idea. Look at this. That's full Prince. That's almost Prince right there, dude.
Look at Tommy DeVito's family. Hold on.
That's insane.
Look at this. Look at it. This is
Stay on a couple of these. You're moving too quick. You're blowing my. I'm blowing my.
I'm trying to find the one.
I know, but you're. Oh. Jesus Christ. It's about right.
Yeah.
It's the only. Yeah, like these men. It's the only time. Right.
Oh yeah. Tommy Cutlets. Oh, that's his nickname, Tommy Cutlets.
That makes sense. Nice.
Yeah. So when he ran out of the stadium the other day, they started playing the Sopranos music, which I probably stopped playing because they're gonna get copyrighted. But yeah, dude, I love it. I love everything about it. It's my favorite. It's providing us a spark. We're 5-8 now. We're technically have like a 0.8% chance for the playoffs. It's not out. We're not mathematically eliminated. Let's go, G-Men. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say.
Good for you. Look at that. Leave it to the Goomba.
Leave it to the Goomba.
Fucking giving you guys hope. That's good.
I know.
Probably called upstairs. He probably called the Pope. Probably gave the Pope a little call, greased a couple wheels.
I mean, what else is that guy doing? Nothing.
I can only imagine who his agent is on the phone with. If it's not a pizza place, I don't even know who he's calling.
That's actually a great question. Who the fuck is he on the phone with?
He's on the phone. He's like, listen, I'm going to need at least 8 huge pies. Guys, I need these pies by tomorrow.
Yeah.
On 2 p.m. No later.
I need some Sicilians, some garlic knots. I swear to God, if they're soggy, Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. Oh,
Mamma mia?
I meant to say two different. I combined 2 different things.
You
I was trying to say.
It's okay. Breathe. I need you to breathe. Don't pass out.
I was trying to look. Fuck you. I was trying to look up the little Patreon thing we're gonna do because I want to lead.
You always jump ahead. Okay.
I want to lead into it. So if anybody saw a few weeks ago, some SWAT team in Virginia was raiding some house and the house blew up in like movie people thought it was like a movie set. They're like, oh shit, no, it was real as fuck.
Yeah, we're talking like Die Hard. If you ever went to the Six Flags, like, quote unquote, Die Hard practical effects show, you know what I mean? Where it's like something bumps, a barrel rolls, and then like, pew, 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 like those rockets go off that are clearly improvised. But like some of the pictures, that's what it looked like. It just looked like, oh, look, someone put up pyrotechnics inside of this house.
Actually, real quick, I have it right here pulled up on my thing. Boom.
Good.
on my thing.
Again, it's almost like I'm doing the podcast with Dave, because Dave will not, like, if I try to sneak, like Dave Permiano from the Weekday Comics, it's that time when I'm trying to produce something and just try to do it under the radar and subtle, but he will point it out to make sure that people see a thing. And I'll go like, Adam's like, yep, hold on, I just need to click that. I'm like, you shouldn't be talking. Don't.
It's my brain working out loud.
I know, it is. Oh, but yeah, this is crazy. Fuck.
Bro.
Take off your hat, dude. Take off your hat. Some people are just take off your hat. Put your hand over your chest, dude. I think this is.
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah, is this it? I pledge allegiance to. Is this not it? I thought. Okay, I thought this is. Yeah, man.
I'd be so mad at the neighbor, like, oh man, I can't play Xbox for like at least a day.
We should clip that. We should clip it and just do it as a dumb meme. It's like, what really would happen if Home Alone happened? Like, it's like he would have definitely exploded or burned down the house, really. Well, yeah. That's what a giant explosion.
Family Guy did that bit actually, where they were like, if Family Guy was real, if Home Alone, the guy just snaps Kevin's neck because I'm an adult. Yeah. I'm an adult man.
I'm an adult.
So anyway, we're gonna do. Who's that guy who died in that and who they were rating was a guy named James Wu. Okay. And we're gonna go down the path of who James Wu is connected to, and it's pretty fucking wild and interesting. Nice. So that's gonna be the Patreon.
Cool. Thing. Which we're about to jump over to now.
Do right now. So everybody, thanks for listening to this.
Very, very fun. I'm excited for it. You know me. I love a good conspiracy because I still keep them fun in my heart. That's what I mean. It's like Santa for me. Like I didn't do all the stuff. You guys took them all seriously now. It's all weird and shit. You're all strange. I keep them like Christmas in my heart. Up here where Adam can't breathe most of the time. So it's, you know what I mean? And water, buddy. Stop drinking that. Never mind.
Now. I have water.
You better. You should. I love that. Finally, what you hear that buy, which he's been drinking on this show for years. Finally, it took him having a panic attack and dropping over again. A tricep pulled out for him to finally drink water. Men, do you hear the dumb shit you're doing? Just drink water, you fucking idiot. Anyway, we'll see you on the other side. Over to the Patreon, people. Later. It's your Pope again. What's up, everybody? Just a little reminder, go on to iTunes, rate, review, give us some love on Spotify if you're not doing it already. Adam and I are going to be all over the place doing stuff local and national, so check us out at I Am Neil Wood or at Adam Nutter. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye. That's a Pope fart.
Hi, I'm International Man of Mystery Dan DePriel, and I'm one of the Weekday Comics. My friend Dave and I get paid to do comedy, believe it or not. But we're not allowed to tell all the jokes we want to tell. That's why we started this podcast. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m., where we're going to talk about the news of the day and tell a couple of jokes that we just don't feel comfortable telling on stage. Hey, we don't have careers, so who gives a Weekday Comics? Our podcast, where we give you the big bags of trash we were born to be and aren't allowed on the shows they pay us to do.
This has been a Drop Tent Media production.